Hey, hugely overdue, but this is finally a video from me just to say thank you to the long list of people that made the Nowhere Ensemble Tour around the UK, England and Wales, back in March possible. It was a really interesting experience. We made loads of new connections while we were out on the road, and I have to say that it did really take it out of me, the touring schedule. It was only 11 dates that we did, but I did find it incredibly demanding. All tours are, but this one in particular was had a lot of miles involved and some complexities behind the scenes. But I'm not here to moan about it. The fact that I found it quite difficult makes me even more grateful for those of you that made the tour possible and that gave us little lights at the end of the tunnel when it came to the long journeys and the very late nights. So in no particular order, for those of you who came to the gigs and people who were involved at the venue teams, I would like to say thank you to Marcin, Jordan, Kit, Amelia, Daisy, Poppy, Stevie, Josh, Chris, Charlie, Jill, Nia, Louise, Benji the dog, Jeff, Julia, Zav, Stephen, Sam, Victoria, Lisa, Joe, Squirrel, Joe, John, Tom, Donald, Jonathan, Ted, Steph, Adam, Catherine, Jeff, Andrew, Lewis, Ian, Mike, Pat, Simon, Matt, Billy the dog, Ian, Val, Will, Justin, Nino, Sean, Michaela, Dave, Anion, Stephen, Owen, Nikki, Dee, Diana, Martin, Dawn, Mike, Andy, Rowan, Colin, and more. I'm sure I've always forget someone, so thank you so much to everyone in general, those of you who came to the gigs, those of you who were doing the admin behind the scenes. And of course, I have to give a thank you to the people who are in our ensemble this year. It's not really a gig worth going to without having decent musicians, and the excellent musicians I had this year ran through the rehearsals and turned up every night with a smile on their faces, and we had great chats on the drives along the way. So thank you to Josh, Dave, Ollie, and Sophie, who depped on sax one of those nights. I would say, while I've got your attention, actually, that this is definitely 2025 is going to be a year that I phase out Facebook. So if you have an opportunity and if you feel inclined to stay in touch with me and the music that I make, I do urge you to move away from that platform in favor of one of the other ones. There'll be a link below this. And the most direct and personal way that I can keep in touch with you for the way I like to operate is the mailing list, which is free, and you won't be contacted about anything except the music that I'm up to. There'll be a link floating around somewhere. But yeah, 2025 is going to be the year that I move away from Facebook. Thank you to everyone who's followed me on Facebook over the years. I do appreciate you, and I apologize if I've left you in the lurch by moving away from that platform. But it is really now more draining than it is rewarding engaging with that space. So I'm going to have to move elsewhere for my own sanity. Again, thank you, venues, venue teams, my band, you as listeners, everyone on the mailing list, everyone who shared any of the posts. Thank you. I'm very grateful. There will be more news and ramblings on the way.